It is now my pleasure to introduce our first student speaker and recipient of the Spirit of Dyson Award, given to a graduating senior who has consistently displayed strong intellectual development, and I can attest to that, he was in my class, I know for sure, thoughtful leadership, service to peers, school or university, a global problem-solving perspective and commitment, and the highest standards of accountability and integrity. Please join me in welcoming Brian Kim-Koutsis to the stage.
Good afternoon to the faculty, staff, family, and friends that have come from far and wide to be here today. This day is a celebration of everyone in this room for the years of time and love it took to get us all this incredible moment together. Before beginning, I would like to take a moment to thank my family, both those with me here today and those watching from home. I would not be here without your endless gratitude, love, and support. Thank you guys so much. Now, after 4 unforgettable years at Dyson, I cannot be more honored to stand here in front of such an amazing and talented group of individuals who I am lucky to call my peers. We arrived to campus during uncertain times wearing masks, not knowing that the people behind those masks would become our roommates, travel buddies, co-founders, and lifelong friends. We navigated through lockdowns, Zoom meetings, pulling all-nighters for AIM 2200 cases, and by the grace of the Nasty's Bear Sampler and Trillium Breakfast Burrito, we made it. So as this chapter closes, I found myself reflecting not on our GPAs or job offers, but on the lessons we're taking with us. Because if Cornell taught me anything, it's that success is not one-dimensional. Now, as any good Dyson student and future consultant would do, I'll try to consolidate into 3 main findings. Finding number 1, life is not just about chasing perfection, it's about finding perspective, and that often comes from unfamiliar places. For me, one of those places was Johannesburg, South Africa on a class trip. Here, we met an amazing lady who shared advice that completely reframed my thinking of what it means to educate yourself. When I told her I wanted to get an MBA or a law degree later on in my career, she said, "Honey, you can go to as many schools as you want, but if you really want to learn about the world around you, go talk to people from as far and as wide as you could possibly reach. Sing their songs, dance their dances, eat their food, and then you'll see." Person after person, story after story, moment after moment, this is the truth we've been lucky to be surrounded by at Cornell. Even just looking around the room, the diversity of people, of thought, of values, each is an opportunity waiting to be met. As much as we've learned from textbooks, study guides, and exams, this school also taught me that you can learn just as much from talking to someone over a shared plate of food. By learning people's backgrounds, we can understand pain, resilience, and joy in deeper ways than we could have ever imagined. And slowly, you begin to change. You stop needing to be right all the time. You stop needing to be the best. You just want to understand. That is the kind of intelligence we need today. Not the kind born of ego, but of empathy. Finding number 2, we have to continue to explore. The past 4 years have gone by faster than any of us could have imagined, and we scratched the surface of all this campus has to offer. That is with a foundation that most in the world could only dream of, and now is our time to use it to continue to become students of the world. This here is only the beginning. With an infinite number of people to meet, places to see, and experiences to be had, the opportunity for our adult education is boundless. The more you explore, the more we grow and become curious and alive to the beauty that's around us. So my call to action to everyone in the room is this: move toward optimism, toward adventure, towards impact, towards the unfamiliar and uncomfortable. Do not rush through life. savor it. Go slow, look strangers in the eyes, call your friends, say thank you, tell people you love them. And lastly, finding number 3. Now, we get to define what success means for ourselves. We spent 4 years at this beautiful Ivy League institution pursuing perfect grades and internships and jobs. Working hard because we've come to understand that success is something you climb your way towards. But coming back to that whole perspective thing, I've learned that's not the entire equation. A good job, however you define it, is important, of course, but comparison, titles, chasing the next thing, that's what steals your joy. That's a trap. I felt it more in New York City last summer than ever. There will always be someone more together than you, more impressive, more well-known. But the truth is, none of that is what makes you feel whole. You will never be fully content if you measure yourself by other people's standards. We're not defined just by our awards or our resumes, by paychecks or promotions, but rather by how we live our everyday lives. How we treat people, how we carry ourselves when no one's watching, and what we choose to do when the going gets tough. Success is not just upward, it's outward. It's measured by how many lives you touch, how many people you listen to, how much you grow and soften and stay open even when the challenges of life try to harden you. Let success be that you lived, that you loved, that you explored, that you gave more than you took, that you learned to slow down, that you forgave yourself, and that you found wonder in every single day. To the Dyson graduating class of 2025, congratulations once again. Cornell has given us all the tools we need to go out into the world and make any impact we want. We are ready, and the world is waiting for us to live it. So let's go live it together. Congratulations, and thank you again.